Hey everyone, this video is going to be walking you through how you can collect written responses from your employees all across the world and turn them into a polished blog post using the MarTech. So the first step is to actually build out your story, which is the topic and questions that you'll be sending to your employees to turn into your final piece. So we have a few pre-built out topics readily available for you. Everything from DE&I, culture, day in the life, etc. You can always create a custom story as well. Let's go ahead and talk about culture. You then decide, do you want, one employee to be responding or multiple? And then you think about, okay, what do I want them to actually talk about? Maybe we want to talk about onboarding at the MarTech and hear about, how have their first 90 days been? You can use AI to help you create a more polished title here. So if I hit AI suggest, it's going to pull in some trending words, some trending topics, and make it a bit more SEO optimized headline. So give it a few seconds there. So then I can pick the one that, looks best for me. I can always edit it. And then I can prompt the AI to actually give me specific questions on the next screen. So that's exactly what I'll be asking my employees to respond to. So I can say, how have you been supported? Mentorship, and maybe something about career development. Once that's all done, you just hit create new. The AI is going to take into account the topic that we came in through, the title that we came up with, and then those key points. So all I have to do here is pick those questions that will really create that story that I want to create from my employee or my advocate. You can edit any of these at any time or create a custom question as well. Once you have your questions, you hit next. And then we're just going to find the employee that we want to nominate. I'm just going to find our demo account here. We hit next. We can add any notes for them, anything we want them to keep in mind when they're creating their story. And we can also require photos, which is really great. So we can say, send me a photo of you at work. Really helps bring these written pieces to life to have a photo of the employee, maybe their pets, maybe their office space. And then you're all set. All you have to do is hit submit, and your employee will get a notification that this story is ready and waiting for them. Just going to hop into what this looks like for our advocates. So you can see this is the question that we just created. I'm just going to go in and fill out some responses now. So let's see, what are these key elements? Just put in a response here. We can also use AI to help us build out these responses. We know a lot of your employees or your advocates, might not feel like copywriters. They're super busy in the day. So we have the AI here to help them build out these responses. We'll do the same thing on the next question. So AI is available, and we also have voice to text. So when we introduced this, we found that the employees or the advocates really found it easier to talk into the screen, like they're sending a voice note or they're talking to you on a Zoom call. Really helps it feel a little bit more authentic. So, and any of these answers, they can use AI or they can use voice to text. Once they're done, we'll hit review. They'll add in their photo here as well. They can add up to 5 photos per story, which is really nice. They can make any edits that they need. You can see I have a photo of puppies in here, and then they just go ahead and hit submit. And that is all that is needed from your employee's side. It's super easy for them. It takes them through the process every step of the way. And now those answers are sitting with you, and you can go in and turn them into the blog post. So to hop back into the admin side here, I'll go into a story here, and you can see here's the responses and the photos. Now you can leverage our AI to actually turn it into that final state blog post. So if I hit AI prompts here, you can see this is where we can start to tell the AI how we want this blog to turn out. We can have information on the headline, the key points. We can choose American English or British English and get really specific here as well. Once that's filled out, it will take just a couple seconds for our AI to turn this into that blog post for you. You can edit this in any way that you need, section by section. So you can drill down and get really specific. Maybe we want this section to be shorter. Maybe we want to change the tone of voice in this section, or maybe we want to rewrite the entire blog. All of that is available to you. Once everything looks good and it's reading well, you can go ahead and hit next. You can add in those images. You can download or you can preview. Once everything, is feeling right, You can move it directly into the approval flow as well. You can send it to anyone that needs to review and approve your post. Maybe that's, your marketing team or your legal team or the advocate who contributed. And then you can just go ahead and publish it wherever it needs to live. Super easy here. I hope this helps, and happy writing.